Hi everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Hot Pepper Ghost. I did receive this phone to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. You can see how it comes packaged in a very nice and simple retail box with a quick sticker on the back with some of the key tech specs. We actually have the Visible Edition right here. With that edition, we actually pick up an extra gig of RAM and twice the internal storage. So instead of 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage, we get 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage. This has a 6-inch screen, an octa-core processor, Android 9, 5 megapixel front-facing camera, 13 megapixel rear-facing camera, and a 3850 milliamp hour battery. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, we got your quick start guide right here walking us through the basic features of this device. Then we have your SIM removal tool. We have your USB Type-C charging cable with your Hot Pepper branded USB wall plug and charger. Then we have an included case as well for the phone. And then last but not least, we have the phone itself right here. Now let's go ahead, let's look at this in more detail. So here's the phone up close. Look at how nice it looks with that 6-inch display, guys. HD plus TFT display. So we got 1440 by 720 pixels, 18 by 9 for the display. You can see too, they actually already pre-installed a screen protector for us. So let's go ahead. We can remove that right there. Very nice that that's already done for us. We can see the front-facing camera. We can look at it from this side too to reveal the USB Type-C charging port. We have our speakers down here. We can rotate around to this side so you can see our power button. Then we have our volume adjustment controls right there. What a nice slim design. I really like the blue. You can see on the top we have our headphone jack right there. Then we can look at the other side as well. We have our SIM card tray. Then we can look at it from the back. So it looks really nice from the back. You can see our camera and flash module. We have our fingerprint sensor right there. We have the Hot Pepper logo at the bottom. Really a good looking phone. Really nice. Now let's go ahead, let's get that SIM installed. So since this is the Visible Edition, we actually have a Visible SIM to use to try out and test the phone for this review. So go ahead, take your SIM removal tool right here. Gently line it up, push it in place to pop the SIM tray out. Then very carefully pull it out with your fingers. You can see how we pulled it out, so pay attention to that for when we go to reinstall it. So we can flip it over, guys. We actually have 2 slots on this tray. We have our SIM card slot and our micro SD card slot, so we can actually expand the storage up to 2 terabytes if we want. So let's go ahead, let's take our SIM, line it up with the diagram that they have for you. So there we go. We have our SIM on the tray right now. And then we need to install it this way. So there we go. We just pushed the SIM in and now we have successfully installed the SIM. Now just for fun, let's go ahead. Let's put the phone in the included case. So that's great too. Look at that. Really nice, guys. Great that it comes with the screen protector in a case all ready for you right out of the box. So if you're new to Visible, I highly recommend that you check out the Visible review videos already on my channel. But here's a brief overview for you. If you sign up today, your first month is only $25. I'll have a link to that in my video description below. It's a phone plan and service that is built for you. So $40 a month all in. With Party Pay, you can actually bring your total down to $25 per month. No joke on that. It's incredible. And you get unlimited everything on the Verizon network. So talk, text, and data with Verizon's 4G LTE network. And they do support Wi-Fi calling. Mobile hotspot is included with that as well. And then you can see we have the Hot Pepper Ghost Visible Edition right here that we're looking at in this video. Currently $179 plus taxes at the time of this video with a very generous promotional offer of a $100 prepaid MasterCard. So we have the phone powered on right now and set up. You can see what it looks like from the main home screen right here. I'm actually really impressed with the pure version of Android 9 that we get. So this is what it looks like right out of the box. On the next screen, I went ahead and I downloaded some apps that we can check out in this video so you guys can gauge the performance. But you can see how responsive the screen is right there. We can pull down the drop-down menu right here. We can see some additional settings, Bluetooth. Mobile data, flashlight, location, very similar Android experience across any device right there. Then we can look on this page, pull up our settings. We can view some more settings information. So you can see all the features we have. Battery, we can click on that right now. So we can see should last around 9:30 p.m. tonight. If we continue the use that we're on, you should get at least 1 to 2 days of battery life from this device. It does have a big battery, which is nice to have that extra battery capacity. We can go back out. We can look at our storage as well too. So you can see our storage right here. 14.17 gigabytes used of the 64 gigabytes, so 22%. We can even free up some space if we want. So really nice, guys. We get that extra storage, the extra 32 gigabytes with the visible version. And we can go back out. Now let's go ahead, let's look at our benchmark test. So we have a benchmark test pulled up right here. I went ahead and already ran it earlier for us to compare it to the non-visible version of this device, guys, with only 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage. So you can see our results right here. We can pull them up. Let's go ahead, let's click on that. There we go. You can see all of our results. Feel free to compare this to your mobile device and let me know in that comment section below the results that you get. So compared to the 3 gigabyte version, I'll read off those results. So the 3 gigabyte version got 82844 for the first measurement. For the second one, it got 41202 for CPU. For GPU, it got 5823. For memory, it got 25782. So you can see the boost that we get right here. And then for UX, it got 10037. So similar, but we definitely get a performance boost with this device. Now we're looking at our speed test. So let's go ahead, let's open up the Meteor app. We conducted this test earlier outside with the visible mobile network and with our home Wi-Fi network. So we can look at the history right here. Here was the last visible mobile test that we did for the network. So you can see all these popular apps will work great. They have the awesome rating, our ping, our upload, and our download on the visible network. I'm outside of Cincinnati, Ohio in a residential area. So I'm about 35 minutes from downtown Cincinnati in the Midwest in Ohio. So you can see the results we get with Visible's network here. Very similar and standard compared to other devices I conducted this test with. Then we can look at it on our home Wi-Fi network as well too for another comparison. So you can see the results that we got right here. Time of day also matters too, 4 p.m. But you can see excellent, awesome results for all of the popular apps. Now we can check out how some popular social media apps look and perform on this device. So let's go, let's pull up Instagram. Here's Instagram right here. So far, so good, looking great. Really responsive. Everything looks good on the display, guys. You can see. No issues right there at all. So Instagram's working great. We can pull up TikTok too. So there you go. You can see some TikTok. Watch people dance if you want, or do fun stunts and tricks. So here we go. That's pretty impressive. We can also pull up Google Chrome. Here we go. We got The Verge loaded already. You can see The Verge right here. There we go, loading pretty quickly. We could just pick an article if we wanted. So we could just select that one. And it's gonna load for us. So you can see how fast it loads. I guess we picked the editor. So let's go back. Let's hit The Verge again. We'll just select this first article right here. It's gonna load, and now we can see super responsive, guys. Everything looks great, easy to read the text, no issues there. Now we're gonna test out messaging with the Hot Pepper Ghost and an iPhone SE 2020, both on the Visible network. So let's go ahead, let's send a text to myself. So here we go, we just sent a text, and now we received it on our iPhone, so we can text back. There we go, we just got it here. We can send an emoji if we want. And we just got it almost instantly. Now let's go ahead, we can send some pictures too. Let's go ahead, let's take a picture. We have plenty of selfies on here already. So we can do full screen for you too. So you can see right here. Just took a selfie, we're attaching it, and we're going to send it to the iPhone. This may take up to 30 seconds to a minute, so we'll give it some time. And then we can also send a picture back if we want from the iPhone. Let's go ahead, let's take a photo. Let's do a thumbs up. And you can see we actually just got the image already, so let's send that one back. So that was super quick, no issues there. And again, this is an Android device to an iOS device, both on Visible's network. So everything's doing great. We can see the bar loading on the iPhone, letting us know that the picture is about halfway done. But everything's working just fine, no issues, emojis, pictures. And there we go, we got a new message that's downloading right now for us. And we just received the picture with no issues. Now we're testing out the built-in mic quality of the Hot Pepper Ghost phone right here. So this is your raw, unedited audio to give you guys a real example of what the call quality is going to be like when you use this phone to make or take phone calls. So this is your raw audio sample to get a good feel for the microphone quality coming out of this device. Now we can open up the camera app, so go ahead, select the icon in the bottom right-hand corner. You can see how fast and responsive the camera is. We have 3 different modes and options right there for the rear-facing camera. We can swap it to the front-facing camera, and now we pick up a 4th mode. So you can see we have portrait right here, where we can adjust the aperture. We can go back to the rear-facing camera. We can look at video mode. At the top, you can see we have flash and then settings. We can adjust the resolution very quickly to 720, 480, and back to 1080. Then we have our settings right here. You can see storage options, watermark, picture size, geotagging, video quality, low, medium, or high, restore default settings. Then our last option at the top, panorama, watermark, time-lapse, QR code, PIP, picture in picture. Then we can look at photo, same thing guys, so you can see at the top, our flash, then our quick settings, and then our main settings we can go back into for the camera that we already looked at. We have an AI mode right here, so smart scene detection. Then we have some filters and styles if we want to turn those on. And then the same options we already saw earlier, panorama, watermark, time-lapse, QR code, picture in picture. And then you can see beauty mode right here. So we have everything the same except we're missing the AI option. And now we have an arrow at the bottom. You can see we can make our adjustments from 0 to 6 for beauty mode. Now we can look at the photos and videos we already took earlier today. So you can see that's the latest video that we took. Let's go look at all of our photos, guys. Let's start from the beginning. So you can see I took an outdoor picture without and then with beauty mode. There's my selfie from the front facing camera. There it is with beauty mode. Here it is with portrait mode. Then we have the rear facing camera without beauty, with beauty. There's my dog, Doug. There's my sweet baby, Lainey. There's Lainey again. This is a low light environment as she's napping in her crib. You can see the quality right there without flash. There's another portrait picture. There's a selfie. There's a rear facing picture from the camera today. There's a blurry one. I guess I need to delete that. There's some packages, guys. Just trying to take some real world pictures for you all. Some flowers and Doug. The flowers up close, you can see the focus, what it is or isn't able to do right there. There's another video from me we'll look at. There's another video at nighttime, another video. Here's a picture in the dark so you can see with night. There is no night mode. This is what we get without the flash. The sun's already set. Here's another picture with my backyard lights on. Here's another picture, guys, no flash. There's the same picture with flash. Here's another picture of my backyard with the lights off. There's another one too. And there's another picture with no flash. There's a video. So you can see, now let's go ahead, let's watch some of the videos. All right, so here's your sample video from the front-facing camera. So this is the sample video you get right here during the day with the raw mic audio as well for this device. So here's the rear-facing video as well during the day, unedited in any way. So we got the raw video and the raw audio right here. So now I'm outside and the sun has set, so we're testing out the camera in a low light environment. You can see I have my exterior lights on behind me right there for the background. And the sun is set, but we have a beautiful blue sky still. So we're testing out the front-facing camera in a low light environment. So this is your raw video and your raw audio from that front-facing camera. Now we're trying out the rear-facing camera outside. So again, the sun has set. We have a beautiful blue sky still in the background. So you can see the quality of the rear-facing camera in a low light environment. This is the raw video and the raw audio. So here's one last video from the rear-facing camera, so you can see without a light, no lights right there, just the horizon still illuminating the sky for us. The sun is set, though it's 9 o'clock at night, so you can see the quality of this camera at night. And then you can see it too with our garage light on and our backyard floodlight as well. So my final thoughts are as follows. If you're going to take advantage of that current visible promotion for that $100 prepaid MasterCard, that basically brings this device down to $80 plus taxes. At that price point, this is a screaming deal and a fantastic phone for all the features that we get. 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of storage. We have a micro SD card slot, headphone jack, USB Type-C charging. Did I mention the fact that they give you a phone case and the screen protector already comes installed for you? You just can't beat the value in this phone. So let me say one more thing to you guys right here, because I know a lot of you might comment and say, well, he didn't say anything bad about this phone, blah, 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 blah. I understand those comments. So let me try to appease you right here. There are a lot of things I'd like to see improved and changed in this device, but I'm coming at this phone at its current price point and standing within the world of smartphones and the features that this has to offer. So I can tell you what I want to see in the future, right? Newer version of Android, a higher quality screen display, more RAM, better processor, more built-in storage right out of the box, an ultra-wide camera on the back, wireless charging, portrait mode for the rear-facing camera. All of those features I want to see in this device, but that's going to take it from its current standing in the market to a premium flagship device, and that's just a completely different product category than what they're going after right now. So hopefully that helps you guys understand a little bit more about this device, and I really am impressed with it right now and the current promotions you can get on Visible's website. So be sure to check out all that information in the video description below.